Hi everyone, hopefully you're all having a fantastic day, and hopefully I've just been having a few connection issues to the servers, so I'm hoping everything stays stable, but I guess we'll soon find out. So apologies for the lack of pre-stream music. Right, so I came out here to look for something specific. And then I thought of something else. And then I was playing with opening shulkers. And bless it, I kept getting disconnected and falling through the floor. Which is unusual. It's very unusual. Right, so I wanted the redstone because I may need redstone to put in some blocks here. But we'll see. Right, so 1, 2. This needs to come out to 3. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Okay, and then you come out here and you come round the here. Then I can just fill you in. And I've altered the window just a little bit. It's I'm going to have to shorten it, or narrow it rather than shorten. But because I'm on white, I'm thinking about using these on the bottom. Right, and then okay. That one can't go there, it's the wrong place. It needs to be the next one up. I have some green ones now. Hang on. Whoops. Or maybe I can finagle it this way instead. And then if I am having these here, we can then put these on the top to help light things up around the window. You can go here. I need some more iron. No, iron's downstairs. That's where iron is. So we have iron in one of these shulkers because we have a couple of stacks of blocks. I'm pretty sure we do. I was beginning to doubt myself. And we'll grab that. That gives us 36. Okay. And we have 24 of those, which isn't going to be enough, so we're going to have to make some more trapdoors. Hi Ellie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How's your day going? Whoops. Yeah. Kasplat. Right, so let's grab... No, not... We don't want those ones, we want these ones. The other ones won't do. Then we can... So that's where that lights up. Are you laser? How's your day going? You fell into some flu type thing? Oh, I'm sorry, Ali. Hopefully you get better soon. And you're super tired, Eliza. Well, hopefully your energy levels top up soon as well. Right, so you. So I want you to go here. Probably going to have to knock it out. Nope, we're okay. And you, I don't think need to be there. Right. So that'll fill in the side vents. That'll fill in the bottom vents. I'm just trying to save birch. So, there we go. Put you there a minute. Right, so if I bring you out in the same way. Ooh, you're not, that's not good. That's bad. Bad Pendle. Pendle did terrible things. She messed up the count of these windows big styles. There's a lot of finagling going on to make things work. Which is why I kind of had to narrow the window. Right, so this one... These are just going to have to be on the inside of the window frame, unlike the other side, which is... To remember to repair that axe. Because yeah, I'm a couple of blocks out because of the way the walls are. Hi Yotta! Which has resulted in my having to do finangulation. How's your day going, Yotta? How's your build going? Ooh, That's not going to work there either, is it? Because of you. Okay. Okay. We're just not going to be able to take it round the corner. You going well? Awesome. And put you there. And I guess I better fill you two in as well. It's not going to work too well. I'm going to have issues with the walls. Oh, I already knew that. I didn't measure twice and cut once. Because I can't really bring that wall in too much. Yeah. It may just have to go flush. However much I dislike it. Okay. Sneak through the door. Did I bring any... I didn't bring an empty shulker with me, did I? Okay. Right, so I know where the lip is of that. So this is where the wall's got to be, which means this is where the skirting board's going to be. Misplacing blocks again. Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? Now, did I count this right is a question. I may have done. So if that's the wall, this would be the block for the skirting board. Not too bad. My day's not doing too bad, and you're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. And I hope things do better than okay for you soon. Right. Right. I've got to figure out how we light up the wallpaper, so I'm wondering about putting a pattern in using either trapdoors or walls. Because I think they're the better options. It's just a matter of what's going to go well with cyan and grey. Of the wood types, if I go for trapdoors. Because I'll have to put a bit of... There is the warped wood, I guess. Ooh, I wonder. Okay, Okay, so that's not in the right place. This row needs to come out. I was thinking that was the right place. It's not. You dippy pendle. I'm wondering about... It wouldn't add much depth to it because I'd need to stand them on the concrete blocks. But... The warped wood doors have a kind of a little face in them when you put them together as double doors. So I'm wondering how they would look. Right, so if that's the door, which means that would be the door frame, which would need to go up here. So I can either continue the door frame this way, or I could push it back a block, which I think may be better, just to give it a little bit of depth. Yes, that's a hole. And I got, and that gives us our little hole through the bottom of the door to get into the room. Which means you go there. So we can join you onto that skirting board at the bottom this side. Get in there. Okay, so it's just one block. Right. So that's the size of the room. Oh no, I don't need 3, I only need 2. And then the question is, do I want solid walls of colour or just parts? Okay. I want more quotes. Oh, I need you because you're carpeting. Do I have any more smooth? Five. That gives me that. Just keep those. It's 14. They're half slabs, they're not really gonna work. have a bunch of white. Do I have any cyan wood? I'm not sure is the answer to that. There's also these trapdoors as well. But I'm not sure how they would go with cyan. Excuse me. Okay, so maybe I don't have any. Okay, never mind. We need to figure things out anyway. Right, so behind here, let's grab cyan. And we're going to put the woods away for the minute. We have some grey, because we're going to use grey for the door. But I also have some dark grey. So how wide did I do the pieces of wallpaper? Right, so they were, that's the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're about 10 pieces wide. Looks like I have a tree chopping to do in my future for the warped. Right, so if these are 10 wide, do I want to do could have that. How's the dark and how's the light? Okay. Eight. Nine, 10. Could have swore I had some of that cyan. I just want to know how it would look. Have I got that I can put away? Oh, I can also put that one down for carpeting. Apologies. Okay, so that's the red. Nope. I was positive I saw 3 stacks of this stuff. Let's grab that empty shulker anyway, so I have a dump. Well, there's 2 pieces of this wood. So I must have had some somewhere. Hang on, and I've got some smooth quartz. Put you in there because you're not going to do me much good. Anyway, we've got 30. That's okay, that'll do. I'm pretty sure Hi Grim, how are you doing? Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let's grab half of you. Okay, and can I put away? I'm going to put you away for the minute. Though I'm tempted to keep you on me. You're doing well, just lurking because you're editing a YouTube vid. Well, you have fun with the lurk and with editing the YouTube vid. I am lazy. I do, you get 100% of whatever I'm doing kind of vids. It saves editing. Right, so what I am thinking is right, so that's the right one there. Okay, so maybe I do that on the grey sections. And then behind that, I can have some lighting bollocks. Always supposing lighting comes through doors. Because I'm honestly not sure if it does come through doors. I know it comes through trapdoors, but I can't remember about doors. And obviously we can't stand them on top of each other. But then I'm not too sure about the dark grey and that pattern anyway. Maybe... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be a striped wallpaper. . Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure I would like the striped wallpaper. See how that goes. That goes there. Okay, and that would go around there. Okay. So I would want the centre panel to be 6. Which means these two outer edges would be 4. But I guess the wallpaper doesn't have to be the same size as the other bits that we've used. Then what? So I'm just testing patterns. Oops. Then we go on to I'm not going to go much higher than this. I just want to figure out something reasonable. So the other walls we have are the andesite walls, aren't they? Do we have some white? I'm wondering about white trapdoors. But I would need to use some redstone behind it to get them to flip up. Or how would the you look on there? Or would you look too weird? Okay, so let's grab some normal warped wood trapdoors. No, I really need a contrast colour. We have you. Let's. What have I got I can put away? Put you away for the minute. And you're an empty shulker, so. Let's think about this. We don't have any white we have those which are the grey. They'd probably work on the door frame. Thinking about it. So I was wondering what we would do on the door frame. And I'm wondering if then squirrel. But I would need to do them that way. Because when I put in the other bits on this side to hide this bit, not sure. Might be better for it to be solid. Of the grey, of the andesite. And then it would give me the option of maybe using then we could okay, and we move these. We'll put those in a different location. Same pattern, just a little bit further up. I'm just thinking of we could have that, and then the pattern would go so I want it to be, let's think. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Then we'd have a third one there. Then we'd have 1, 2, 3. Then I would turn this upside down here. And then we can go across here. One, two, three. we go. I need to put some lighting at the back. But it doesn't necessarily have to touch depending upon how much space I've got. And then grab you. We'll go put that shulker down in a second. Because I was thinking of putting it in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the one. So this is the one I need to take out just here. Okay, let's grab the lighting blocks. Now I would prefer these to be out at this depth away. Rather than right next to it. Because it stops the walls joining on. And then I could do patterns like that up the wall. And still keep the wall lit up. What do you guys think? My concern is how flat that is, but I don't want to put it at the back of it because I don't think it would work too well at the back. Simply because of the way it deepens. Okay, we'll give that a try. It either works or it doesn't. So let's go put this shulker box down. And we will put the white blocks in here. Somebody loves cats. Well, we all kind of love cats. Except for those who are allergic. Okay, so now we want the dark ones. Okay, it's unusual. Unfortunately, that block is just here, so that's cool because that gives me a good count location. 2, 3, 4, and then 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's fine, but what do I do with the next piece of wallpaper? or do I... You're so little of a builder, you honestly can't tell what would look better. It's all good. Thank you for the follow, Bob Slab MC. Hi, welcome to the stream. What I would need to do then is probably prepare my axe before too long. Oh, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. It's okay, Ali. I'm just trying to figure out a wallpaper pattern. And it doesn't really need to be too complicated. It just needs to light up the walls as it goes up. And I can always put it in and take it out if I don't like it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can put them back to back and see how they go. So let's get up here. Because then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To go to that corner. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. Okay. So that gives us a couple of bits. So I figure if we try it in one area, if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, so be it. We can always tear it out, it's just blocks. Because maybe we can come up with something different afterwards. And then we need to figure out about flooring, and then I need to sort out how we're going to do a giant bed. Maybe a giant or a couple of giant bunk beds. And a toy box and other little bits and bobs in the bedrooms. Going to take it up as high as the door to start with, because that way we've got the door. This is Tango Tech from Hermitcraft's Patreon server. So it's if you joined his Patreon at the $10 a month tier, you are more than welcome to join. And for the details, if you do !Tango, believe it is. There we go. So let's fill this one up. There we go. Oops. Right, so we have a little bit further to go up, and then we'll try and see how this looks. My other option obviously is to maybe do something horizontal with a midline of the picture frames or something, kind of like we did in the living room down there when we put the paneling in. Okay, so that's just 2 more. Okay. 1 more set of cyan, because that will give me at least 1 edge of this and see how it goes. I'm probably going to need a lot of cyan and grey concrete, which isn't too bad to get. And we have a reasonable gap behind here, so placing those other lighting blocks to light up the wallpaper may not be too bad. Because then the walls won't connect onto it. Oh, hang on. Ooh, that's not good. I forgot. I can't just go straight across. I need to kick this over a little bit. Bendle's being dippy again. Because I need this to line up next to that. So I think hang on. Being even more dippy. So we can keep these 4. And then maybe this last couple of sections I can kick back a little. It's either that or I kick this back a little. Do I kick it back here or do I kick it back at the other? Okay. It might be better if I do kick it back at the grey join instead of the cyan, joining those 2 cyan bits together. Thinking about it. Because then it won't be quite as squished into the window. Perspective wise, that is. So let's take these ones down and then we're going to kind of go around the corner if we can. Let's rescue these blocks. Do I have any more down here is a question. Yep. Just a few. Let's eat. Oh, well, I would eat, but looks like I put my golden carrots away. Let's hope I don't go splat on the way out. So did I put the golden carrots away in here? Nope. Okay, I put them somewhere. I'm just not sure where. I need those to help repair that tool in a second. Alright, so where are my carrots? Here we go. Here's my carrots. And my carrots are in my toolbar all along. Oh, Pendle, you're dippy. Right, so I'm gonna take you off. That way they actually repair the pick and not my elytra. Right, so you will need to come out and I'll need to refinagle you. Because the count's going to be off completely. And all because I built one section of the build wrong. Right, and you would need to change it as well. No, you can stay. Okay. You would come this way. So I need this to turn here. And I'll fix the bottom in a second. Oof. That wouldn't work like that. I am going to have to finagle this with another block. At least. For this section. Because I can't put those bends in. If I put that bend in here, it would then be... can I? Let's see. 1, 2. So that would be the shape. Let's just get around the edge. Because then I'd need these two to come out. Nope, I'd need that one to come out. and these two here. And I would then have to put you there. I put the lighting blocks away. Okay, so that lighting would go there. And I would need... Don't want to use you, you're too valuable to me at the moment. Nope, not far enough back. So you'd go back to here. Just need a blocked place against. Okay. So you'd go there. And then we'd have 1, 2, 3 here. Which would kind of be a little bit weird, but I don't really have much choice. 1, 2, and then we need another 4 blocks of the U. 2, 3, 4. Because that one would come down. And that would come over and down. And that would fill in there. Now, how much lighting would you give me without having to place... Yeah, you're not too bad. Yeah, and I can't get rid of the 2 blocks behind here because I need them for the cupboard door in the hallway, in the upstairs landing. Okay. I need a bigger inventory. Mojang, bigger inventory, please. Pretty please. With a cherry on top. Okay. Right, so we now have that. So I want the grey. And this row of blocks I can take out, so that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I needed to, 6 would be there. And then we'd do the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this would be fine for the location of the lighting block behind the grey because it's doors, so doors don't distort. when I place them with something directly behind it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that would give me the wallpaper. Hang on. It'd be flush to this windowsill, but all things considered, it could be a lot worse. Get you. And yeah, I know it's a kind of a waste of some blocks, but the way I'm going to have to go around that corner means I'm going to have blocks there. Okay. Right. Okay, so you, and you would come out. And then you, and you can go in. Then I want 4 blocks between here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do it upside down. To put those ones in. And so it's on this one, on these 2 end blocks. That we can put the doors in. I need you to come up here instead. Right, so top one is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which means you're the one that changes. Then put those 3 there. Oh, hang on. Nope. Nope. That's wrong. Because it needs to go around the corner. Can I? Good job I've got a lot of those frog lights. For now. I will have to AFK at the farm and get more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And yep, I'm aware I've dropped a bunch of these cyan on the floor that I'm going to need to go collect. Okay, let's get rid of you, because you're just going to be in the way now. Knock you down from the top. Lost there. Okay. Grab you. Then we'll go grab the ones that fell on the floor down below. Oh, okay. And I definitely missed some blocks. Because, yep. Okay. Can I have those back? Okay, so I only had a few down here, that's okay. I don't have I've only got the one shulker of the dark grey. I've got 2 of the light. Oops, falling in holes again, Pendle. Right, and then for the next section, so I left 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, then start here for, okay. Sounds like somebody's playing with fireworks today. It's an unusual time of the year to play with fireworks. Okay. I think it might do. Obviously I need to put a lot of them in and change them around, but I think that wallpaper will work out. If in the end I don't like it, then I'll figure something else out. Right, so let's put you away. I now need to figure out what we're going to do with the floor. So we have a bunch of this. I also have a bunch of the warped nylium, is it? And some cyan wool. The warped nylium is outside. But where's the wool? Cyan wool. There we go. And the netherrack, we have this. But I also have some more netherrack that's actually made into the nylium, because we were going to use it in the living room of this build. Oh, we did use it in the living room, so I guess it was what was a bit extra. Because I know I saw some earlier. So it's been snowing again. Okay, we'll grab you because you're already made up. And you. I've got bits of wool all over the place by the look of it. We have cyan dye if I needed it. There's 12 more bits, but I know that I had a whole bunch more. There's 52. Here we go. I just brought something down I didn't mean to bring down. What was it? Well, I'm not seeing it at the minute. No doubt it'll jump out at me later. And it'll be, Pendle, what were you thinking? Okay, so you guys need to come out. You were just measurements, which didn't work out. Okay. Right, so can use you to light up the edge of the carpet. One. Whoops, no, come back. Grab you. And then I don't want you. I want a junk block. I think I have some more netherrack over here. I also have some cobblestone. No, keep the cobblestone. I don't have much cobblestone back at base. Right, so I'm gonna start here because I need to figure out the corner turn afterwards. So I could do this 2 wide, though I may end up doing it 3. We'll just do a little stretch of it and see how it feels. Okay. Okay. Then I have a bunch of you. Okay, let's get rid of you because you're in the way. I need some more. Where are you? I think I left them over there. So let's get across to the edge. Hang on. You need to remember to turn the corners. Don't get carried away going in a straight line. And then this will turn this corner. Right. Then you can come down here. And then we can follow around again. Now this is the bit that will let me know how much I need to figure out for the depth of this. Because if I do 2, then I'd have a weird bit. But if I did 3, it would kind of just maybe run into each other. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to take this across. Yeah, I know we've got a little bit of a bigger area here, but if I'm doing 3 down here, it shouldn't be too bad. I hope. I know I got the cyan, well, the warped nylium, or whatever it's called. Is it nylium? Yeah, warped nylium. Okay. So if I get this bit and pull it down to past this bit here, I can then see how much room I've got in the middle. Right, so technically U3 shouldn't be there. U3 should be these. And we just have a narrow section where the door jamb goes up. Okay. Let's eat something and go grab some more of the frog lights. That's a word. Got lots of wallpaper to put in this place. Okay, so you would go around that corner there. Then there. One, two, three. So that should join there. And then come down here. Okay, just these few blocks. Right, so that gives me a whole big area here. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I did another row of these, and did the carpet again to transition for one, okay, and then we have the nylium. you filled in. As much as we can before I have to start bone mealing it. Oops. Come back. Thank you. So how's everybody enjoying the new Hermitcraft season? It's always fun at the start of a season. It's always fun later on too. But it's always cool to see what they're coming up with. Right, so you go to here, don't you? So let's just fill you in here. Great so far. That's awesome, Miss Mist. Okay, let's grab it. Oops, you. Okay, so I've run out of those for the minute, so let's just make a bunch more. Right, so that gives me a flooring. It's not identical to the ones. Yeah, exactly. Because the deck type was a big push to try and get things done, and he worked so hard on it for so long. And it took a lot longer than he was expecting, I guess, so it's understandable that he would have been stressed. So yeah, it's good to see him having fun. Right, so if I bring that round, and my problem is but there's a couple of beds, so maybe I can lie high. Yeah, that's the thing at the start of a season, Half Giant. You get so spoilt for choice. Not that you don't get spoilt for choice later on. It's just a case that at the very beginning of a season, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, it's definitely good to see what they come up with. And everybody's so enthusiastic at the beginning too. And by that I don't mean a negative later on. It's just that keeping inspired and having fun. That's the main bit. Join this bit up to here. Because resources are very limited at the beginning of a season, so it's always fascinating what you can do with a limited amount of resource. I know I've said in the past, one of my favourite builds I ever did was when the area I built in was limited to 1.5 blocks only. So whatever version of blocks were available in 1.5 were the only blocks you were allowed to build in that area with. And it was a real challenge. Later seasons are a lot of fun because you have access to a whole bunch of resources that you need. But like I say, I do enjoy the start when you're also kind of limited to what you can get hold of. And you're limited to what your imagination will do with it. Fill those in, okay. I'm just concerned about what we do with the middle of the build. But I've got furniture to put in, so I'm thinking that will mitigate some of the darker flooring areas. Or theoretically it should do. Because I do need enough space. So whereabouts would I put the bunk beds? I either put the... no. Guess maybe that side of the room? Because this is going to be the kids' room. So if this is a kid's room, it can either be one kid or it can be multiple kids. If it's going to be multiple kids, then I need to make a set of bunk beds. Giant bunk beds at that. Keep doing that. What do you guys think? Bunk beds or single bed? Bunk? Okay. We'll go with the bunk beds. Because there's a whole length of a wall here that I could put the bunk beds against. And then I could put toy boxes and toys and desks and wardrobes. Or chests of drawers on the edges. On the other end parts of the room. With a whole bunch of toys on the floor, of course. Right, so you would be the third. So 1, 2, 3. So you would be this one. Actually, I can run backwards here, so that'd be a little bit quicker. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll join up the edges and lighting bits. Oops. Oh, yeah. You were fine. It didn't matter that I placed them in the wrong place. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So that brings us this bit to join up. With here. That'll give us lighting round the edges. So I guess I could have done this a lot wider, but I can also put a rug in place here and there too. Maybe an ABC or... Ooh. When the kids were little, they used to have this race car rug. I would say, well, it was a street map rug for cars to go on. They would drive them around. I wonder if I can come up with something like that for a rug in the room that you can play with a couple of tiny cars on it. It might be a cool idea. You like the idea, Half Giant? Yeah. I'm thinking it might be nice in the middle of the room, and what I can do with the road track or the road markings is hide lighting under the white or yellow markings that you use on the roads to light that area of the room up. I think we're going to do that. Sounds like a plan to me. You had one of those rugs and you played with it all the time. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember buying one when the kids were little. My nephew, that was, because they adored it. Or he adored it, I should say. My nieces were more into the Barbies and princess rugs rather than the car ones, which is fine. But yeah, both of the boys I think adored those kind of rugs just to play with. Not to mention the fire trucks. And the Tonka toys, and is it the trying to remember the name of the... It wasn't Action Man toys, I don't think. But there were these big vehicles that were really tough vehicles. Considering my nephew threw them out of the bedroom window a couple of times and they survived. Yeah, the trash trucks. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Makes sense. Though I must say, one of my nieces loved her brother's toy cars. But wouldn't have a car rug in her bedroom because it was too boyish. Bless. Right, so we need some more of these. That gives us a fair size centre area of here to build in even. So this is the tallest section of the room as well. So it'd be good to have the bunk beds here. Exactly. Because she was a very girly girl. She liked pushing the cars around. Especially if she could get hold of the yellow and pinky ones. But... or else if she got a Barbie... when she got a Barbie big toy car, she loved that as well. It was just that... if she thought it was a boy's toy, she wasn't too impressed. Whereas the other one didn't care, it was a toy. When I was a kid, yeah, you wouldn't catch me playing with a doll. I only got dolls. I got a doll once. It was a set. And yeah. It ended up going to my little sister. She adored it. I wasn't impressed with it. I think she swapped me a skipping rope for it or something. But skipping ropes tended to be everybody's anyway. It sounded like a great trade to me. I much preferred the skipping rope. Right, so we have a reasonably square area there now that I can fill in with this. And if I'm putting one of those car rugs in there, that can be lit up too. And it's just the wallpaper we need to figure out. I need to put in a whole bit on that wall just to make sure I like it. I'm not sure about the on the door though. I wish you could stack doors on top of each other. Though I suppose I could always do the warped trapdoors to bring a bit of blue into this. It's just a case of I need the lighting. Okay, let's grab some more of these doors. Your favourite toys were Legos? Yeah, Legos were cool. But they were also really expensive, so it wasn't something we really had. And they've never really got much cheaper either. But my brother-in-law had a box full and a suitcase full of the stuff. He got them for every birthday and Christmas kind of thing as a kid. And he gave them to my nephew when he was little, and then they went to my niece, his daughter, his little sister, when she was born, and in the age range to play with them, because there's 11 years between my niece and my nephew. Right, so we have these. I have those. And I have those. So by the time she was ready to play with them, he'd well grown out of them. Right, so so 1, 2, 3. So 2 is here. Well, he kind of grew out of them, not to mention the fact that he'd joined the military by that point. So it was a little bit too late for him to. It was a case of, okay, you can't really take them there. Right, can I go down just a little bit? But yeah, Legos are fun. I must admit, whenever I used to keep an eye on her while her mum and dad were on holiday, we'd have fun with the Legos. Any excuse to play with them. I'm not sure about that one in the middle. Even as a 30-odd-year-old, Legos were fun. Yeah, very true. That's the thing. It's the expense of them. And no offence, they're plastic. How they can justify the cost of them with them being plastic, I don't know. 2, 3, 4. That I haven't figured out yet. Hang on, that's the wrong way. Yes, they last for ages. They're not cheap plastic, but still. They are plastic. So you're down there. Okay, so you were that way. So you needed to be filled in there. Can I? Yep. I got them. What I should probably do is behind this wall at the top is just put some of those spruce slabs just to catch these blocks, so I don't have to keep going down there every time I knock some out. I believe I have some in here. And there we go with the time frame again. Okay, so let's put up the ending screen and see who's streaming, who we can send you amazing people to. So opening new tab. And let's find out. I don't have anybody playing Minecraft. Hi, DennaQ. So, Mr. Joker's playing Pal World, which is kind of like Pokemon buildy, raidy kind of thing. But I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. So what I will do is let you guys find somebody to watch yourselves, okay, this time. You guys have a great rest of the week. I'll hopefully see you all on Friday. That's the next planned stream day. Take care, everybody, and have fun.